Last time, we did things. I don't quite remember what we did. Sorry, I'm very sleepy today. Not like super gonna pass out at the fucking... I am firing on all fucking cylinders today, apparently.
I beg your pardon, Crush? What a strange thing to say. Curse? Why would we do that now?
Yeah, we were shithousing gods,
That's my line.
Hey, fuck you.
Trust? No, we're not going to drop everything and do that.
How dare you? So where we want to go is to Lara. We have one more god to shit can, and I need to figure out their puzzle, which I am in the perfect headspace to do, if I do say so myself. Ooh, a dickworm. The way it changes your tongue's color. The gum fly. Because it's chewy.
All right, I can see I might have to do this myself. Would you like me to solve it for you? Okay.
Oh, there's a name. Okay. We have Grace. Try to puzzle this out together. Okay, so we have the island previously known as Grace. Grace. All letters of the name should advance by one step in alphabetical sequence. Vowels are sinful letters and may not advance. So it would be H S A D E. The first two letters of the word should now switch place unless they are vowels. So it's currently shade. If any letter now finds itself between two vowels, then it must be removed, burned, and replaced by a holy letter. By the holy letter. The letter may not be named here, but if you pause to think, the sound of it will naturally come to your lips.
Share? Don't be ridiculous. Why would we do that?
Hey, hello. So I don't know what the fuck it means by the holy letter.
All right, I can see I might have to do this myself. Would you like me to solve it for you?
You know what? Yeah.
All right. The
Shame.
answer is shame.
Wait, what? I don't... The Holy Letter one, I think, is still a stretch. That would be my complaint. You find yourself deep in thought, but like, I think oh or ah or hmm. I don't know, that one feels a bit of a stretch to me. Otherwise, the puzzles have, on the whole, been fine. That one I just don't agree with. And not just because I couldn't solve it. Fuck off. Any fish? No fish. Damn, what kind of shit island doesn't have any fish in its waters? I think this place might suck. Also, yeah, the game is quite good, Hollow. I quite like it so far. I hope we're getting near the end. Not because it's a bad game or anything, but like, as incredibly charming as it is, I feel like it's starting to get to the point where I only have so much tolerance for it left, I guess you could say. Oh, you're right, Crow.
Next.
Ah, it makes so much sense. No. The turnpike. I have no clever joke for that today. This is the best you're getting, chat. I will not apologize. Wartfin, known for its uncomfortable texture. Yo, what the fuck kind of cast was that? That is the saddest cast I have seen. Gonna be honest, chat. That was fucking pathetic. Why are all the fishies outside of my fucking range? What is this shit?
Next.
Ma'am.
Welcome to the Temple of the Goddess Loria, formerly the Great Goddess of Justice, Law, Inclusivity, and Well-Being. But now, well, that's none of your business. Next.
Ma'am, you don't look so good.
Well. Now that I get a good look at you, you don't seem to be pilgrims. That's problematic. Wardens!
Let's see. Yeah, no, I don't mean that in like a particularly bad way either. It's a good fucking game. It's just no good game lasts forever. And as fun as it is, it can only keep up its momentum for so long. Crash? As a boy, Joro was often in trouble. He once tipped over a whole cart full of pottery just to hear what it sounded like. Yeah, sure, let's get all the vowels in there. Trunk.
Curious.
Okay, let's see, let's look.
A little round spinny thing.
Taste.
It doesn't taste unusual.
Okay. Remember.
I remember. These were useful
Oh, this is a compass.
on long journeys. Ah, I think I have it. Might the word we're looking for be a sextant?
He's not super far off.
Ha! Yes, a compass.
Okay. First off, slippery. For missions, Sin would sometimes oil herself from head to toe to evade capture. Maz always volunteered to hold the pot. If someone's a turtle, it does 2 damage and knocks the enemy back. Got alleviate. I think that's wallop. Damn, I'm on a fucking roll. Boosh. Also, I hate that all of the minions here are named after numbers because they're just numbers in the line. She doesn't give them names because that's not orderly enough. Even a dot bug. Dot bugs, poisonous, but because we're undead, it doesn't matter. Jug bug. Chat with you, would you jug bug with me? Try with. Yeah, I got nothing for them so far. Let's try UMP. Furious, a sustained glare from Nyx can make an archdemon feel like a sea urchin. I'm not sure what Sins is, and I'm definitely not sure what Joro's is. I'd just be blanking. Communicate.
Arise.
Oh, damn, it's a 3-letter word.
I am made of water made am I. But if you put me into water, then I will surely die.
I am made of water, am I? I am made of water made am I. But if you put me in water, then I will surely die. Clearly that. Damn.
No.
No, I don't know what this one is.
Arise.
I am made of water made am I. But if you put me into water, then I will surely die. Yes.
Oh, hey. Yeah, no, I actually got that right as you typed that up, Crow. Fuck. Wait. Oh. Sometimes when playing, Maz would feel his soul leave his body and float upwards. Joro once had to talk it down from the rafters of the inn, where it had become entangled with a string of onions. Look, sometimes you just gotta scream at the ceiling until it comes down, you know? Yeah, no, still not sure what Sins is. I must be missing something. Oh yeah, obscurity, fuck. Sin was more comfortable in darkness than daylight. If she could have stolen the sun, she would have. Joro's is a fucking mystery, though. Nothing else to grab in here. Tick-tack, paddywhack. Roosefin. Kinda gotta like comb these areas for everything. God, how are there so many spaces left? I feel like I have been putting the work in and then there's just still a million spaces left and it's overwhelming, honestly. Especially because I got a pretty consistent setup at the moment. Bulk swing. Rockfish. Oh. Oh, you're not gonna bitch at me for skulking this time? I do appreciate that for this song, the alarm sound sort of forms the beat.
You used physical violence on my wardens? How dare you? You are not welcome here. You are in my temple without my permission. You will be punished.
Got her.
Well, that settles her.
Nero once renounced violence and went to live with the river monks at Parangal. He remembers it lasting for a couple years, but in fact it was 4 days. Damn. Well, that one was surprisingly painless, I'm gonna be honest. Sin's almost dead, but Sin's always almost dead. It'll be a cold day in hell when she's not flirting with death. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Like, yes, Maze is the one who's always actually dead, but Sin kind of frequently ends up at 1 health.
Well, it seems you have found all 4 gods, and they are safely
Yay.
catalogued, just as they should be. Each in their place, neat and tidy. Every book has its nook. I said I'd help you go up, and I will. The stairs to my rooftop observatory have long since collapsed, but I trust you can get there now that you know what it's called. Observatory. There. Now then, it is unfortunate that you can't stay for luncheon, but I am rather in the mood for a little light conversation. What should we discuss?
Ass.
I don't want to talk about that. Something else, I think.
This is harassment, chat.
No, we're not discussing that. Something else. I don't want to talk about that. Choose a different topic. That has no interest for me. Choose something different. No, I don't think we'll discuss that. What else?
Leaving. You're useless.
You anon, no doubt.
Terrible conversationalist. Fucking dog shit. Sure, there was a little harassment mixed in, but, you know, I got no defense here, actually. Jugwing.
Up we go again. I rather enjoyed
Do we
that.
crow?
The Countess was lovely, wasn't
Oh, right,
she?
we do the altar.
Charming lady. I only wish you'd been a bit more forthcoming with your conversation, mumbling one word at a time. She must have thought we were idiots.
Kinda are.
And what about that Klaxo? What was that joke he told? My dog's got no nose. How does it smell? It can't. It's got no nose. Classic. Now,
Oh my
we've
God.
got a big task ahead of us, you know. It seems we'll need to pass through Shallier's seal to reach the city. The seal keeps the dead from rising, but the growing power of my soul stone should see us through. Even better, if we smash the seal, the whole Underland may rise with us. After such a long night, what a lovely day that would be.
Yeah, it's clearly at Lolo and definitely not somebody probably delivering something. Who? Are you a druid?
Aha! I say. You don't look like paladins to me. Yes, you're not paladins at all. You're something altogether more interesting. Tell me, do you know who I am? I am Orthos, the one they call...
I was like halfway
the
there. I fucked up a syllable.
Once, I was the greatest mage in all the city, you know. When the council of mages convened in the high tower and our beards met in the middle of the great table, I was the one whose words carried the most weight. Now, alas, I must eke out my autumn years here in the Downwood, far from the scenes of my former triumph. I was betrayed, you know, maligned and betrayed, but that is a story for another page. The only comfort that remains to me is the writing of my life's most singular achievement, a history of the city to be told in all its gory glory. Nary a chapter skipped, nor a line exiled.
That sounds miserable to read.
I fear my own final word shall be writ long ere I complete it. More spoiled pages have gone down this blasted well than have been fit to keep. Now, you happen to have caught me in a loquacious mood. Is there anything you'd like to discuss? The great goddess of life. She shines on the realms of the living and gives nothing to those of us who must crouch in the darkness. And of course she only speaks through that hypocrite Aldo. Or at least that's what he claims. How interesting you should say that. I have heard tales of a necromancer who dwells deep down.
My God, we're getting conversation.
Who sometimes uses that name.
In answers.
The warrior of the Great Waste? Did you know he was once an enemy of the city's first people? A mighty warlord from the Southlands? But when the Horned King rose, he joined forces with his former enemies and died in the service of all people. A great man, by all accounts. Unusually, I have nothing to say about it. Nobody really knows where he came from, despite all the theories you'll hear. Anyway, they destroyed him utterly and for all time, ground his bones to dust, and gave it to the four winds, forbid his name to hand and mouth, and scratched it from the records.
Damn.
Nothing of him remains, except, perhaps, echoes.
What do you think is sin?
Oh, the Grey Lady. The thieves of the city still revere her greatly. It must be lovely for them to have a thief who was also a legendary hero. Validates their whole profession. They called him Maz the Melodious, you know. He was said to have had the voice of a Cantarian songbird. Unfortunately, we no longer know what Cantarian songbirds sounded like, because Maz ate the last one. He was something of a
I hope it
gourmet
tasted
by all
good.
accounts. Ah, the sea witch. Hers was an untutored kind of sorcery. Not like the mannered spellcasting we practice today. I don't mean to be prurient, but they say she learned much of it in the bedchamber. She numbered 13 demons, 2 dragons, and an eldritch monstrosity amongst her consorts.
And she just sounds like she knows how to have a good time, I'm gonna be honest.
The word has not been devised that could shock me. Ha! Keep going. Go on. Say something outrageous. That is not a word for which I bear any affection, affinity, or interest. I decline to discuss it. That is not a word I care to discuss. Unusually, I have
Can't
nothing
even
to
say a
about
simple hello. What is this shit? Laura.
that. Oh, you've heard of her, have you? I wrote a whole chapter of my book about that infamous dame. They used to say there was no depth to which she would not stoop, but she stooped so gracefully you could hardly see her move.
I now have a dog in my lap. No. Do not step there. I no longer have a dog in my lap.
That is not a word for which I bear any affection, affinity, or interest. I decline to discuss it. Ta-ta.
Okay, goodbye, Orthos. You seemed like a perfectly cromulent human being. I have... Wait, why do I just have...
Nice try, but I'm afraid you maggots are stuck with me. Arise.
I'll make it quick, I'll keep it clean, I don't intend to bore. What is it that belongs to you, yet others use it more?
Dog, please stop sniffing my face. Her paw is like getting uncomfortably close to my junk, and I don't want that. He's not a light dog. Quite the opposite, really.
Speak, spirit.
I'll make it quick, I'll keep it clean, I don't intend to bore. What is it that belongs to you, yet others use it more?
See, I was gonna say patience, but that's too many words. Time is clearly not correct, as we have seen. Oh, chat, what do you think? 4-letter word. Ah, jeez. This is what my dog thinks the answer is. Oh, god fucking...
No.
Damn. Yeah, she decided to wiggle worm in my lap.
Then.
Yeah, I think Spiralis is right on this one, and Honora.
What is it that belongs
I would have typed it sooner, but I also have managed to lock my screen because the dog hit a funny key on my keyboard.
Yes.
Ointment. Ooh. I mean, how often do you use your own name, Hollow? Could be Fishnet. He's popularized the use of fishnet as clothing. Originally, she just did it to taunt the fishermen. Yes.
Oh, I could smell this one.
Ooh,
even
it's
before I saw
stinky.
it. Cheese. Cheese. That's what it is. What a funny word, though. Cheese.
Everyone has done things not proud of, except Sin. She was proud of everything, and she did some horrible things. Oh, he's not a talker.
Oh, you're all skin and bones.
Hey! I don't talk about you being a weirdo who's made of cube. Aw, piss. Randolph. Oh, I know what it is. Sensuality. Maz took pleasure in almost everything, a trait that earned them baffled disgust of at least 3 professional torturers. You know what? You do you, Maz. Let your freak flag fly. Hey, Smackerel. Gunk fiend. Because it's got very slimy meat, honestly. They kind of suck to prepare. We usually want to dry them out for a while as opposed to just having them normally. Grave carp, because they have a very earthy taste, like, you know, grave dirt. What I'm saying is this fish tastes like dirt. It's kind of weird, actually. Slopfin. Because it tastes like fucking nothing. And they're a dime a dozen. Tomb fish. Because it's weirdly musty smelling. I will check in a second.
What are
Shrink.
you talking about?
He steals 1 damage to yourself, but shrinks the enemy so it does 1 less damage for a short period. Rockfish. Where's the rollfish? Obsession. Stacks 2 damage on Sin's murder skill and heals 1 letter of her name. Ooh, not bad. Kind of like Poke more because it's less characters though. It's me, chat. I got all the big words. Get on my level. My mighty lexicon. Or some dumb shit like that. Really? None of these have M. Natter.
Speak up, Phantom.
Yeah, you heard him. Fucking talk, jackass.
Faster and faster you run, but harder and harder it is to catch.
Faster and faster you run, but harder and harder it is to catch.
Yes.
Breath. Faster and faster you run, the harder and harder it is to catch your breath. Eyesight. Sin could see in the dark. In fact, all 5 of her senses work just fine in the dark. Might be hyperbole. Mazden, give me a sec. My dog heard my sister get home and kept shoving her head through the cat door looking for her. Both very endearing and very goofy. She's a big dog, and that cat door is not big enough for the rest of her, just her head. Hey bro, what you got?
I got a lovely potty here, boss. Would you like it? You never get caught short again.
Yeah, I'll take the potty.
Bye-bye. Back for the potty, boss.
Yeah, I'll buy it. I'll buy the potty.
There you go. It's never been used. Now that's just rust.
That guy makes me uncomfortable. I'm gonna be honest, chat. He got them crazy eyes. I mean, he doesn't make me as uncomfortable as like Steve did. But he definitely makes me uncomfortable. He's intense. No, I think his eyes are real. Which is like kind of the problem.
You can talk when I tell you to.
Okay, so what does this item do? Oh, I don't know. Parlay.
Speak now, spirit.
I hope you have a head for maths. Now tell me, how much dirt is in a hole that's 2 feet by 3 feet?
I mean, 2 feet by 3 feet? Well, that'd be a lot.
No.
Damn.
Rise up and talk.
I hope you
The
have
actual
a head
answer is
for
none.
maths. Now tell me, how much dirt is in a hole that's 2 feet by 3 feet? Yes.
I was just shitposting. Let me shitpost, chat. Converse.
Rise from your grave.
Linger, stranger, lend an ear. I beg you don't refuse me. What am I if you throw me out each time you want to use me?
Linger, stranger, lend an ear. I beg you don't refuse me. What am I if you throw me out each time you want to use me? It's 6 letters. Sure, let's try tissue. That'll be funny. Yes, you. I know it's not tissue, but
No.
damn.
What does that mean? Let's have it then.
Linger, stranger, lend an ear. I beg you don't refuse me. What am I if you throw me out each time you want to use me?
What am I if you throw me out each time you want to use me? What am I if you throw me out each time you want to use me? Oh, chat, what do you think? What am I if you throw me out each time you want to use me?
Yes.
I think I'd come up with that one right away because of where I'm from, but no. Caricature. Audo and Maz didn't always get along. The start of their rivalry might have been the song which Maz said his companion's rather substantial nose always came first into the room like a herald of doom.
Yes, yes, we know. The healing goddess.
Listen to me carefully. I know somebody is with you. An evil force from the deepest crypt. I sense it. I can force him back, but only for a moment.
What is she talking about?
We don't have long. You are 4 of the 5 great heroes who saved this city from the armies of the dead many centuries ago, right in the earliest days of the city's founding. The 5th hero is Audo, the only one who survived the final battle. He sealed the city so the dead might never rise again, and I was the willing sacrifice whose death forged the seal. Audo still rules over the Temple of Shalia and protects the Great Seal, kept alive by the grace of the goddess. You must not let all of our sacrifices be undone. Bring the evil to the surface and then give it up to Audo so he might destroy it and prevent the realms of the dead from invading the sea. I can hold him no longer.
What happened there? Some sort of info dump? How dare she force me
Look,
down
ma'am.
like that? Desecrate
This man's been
the
good
altar
to me.
now.
What have you done for me? Fucking nothing.
This is not helping at all.
Okay, chat, how should we desecrate this shrine? What do you think? What should we do this time? Okay, but we've already done poop, and I'm pretty sure we did pee. Wet willy is 2 words. Fornicate.
Oh, yes. Commence the debauchery. The healing goddess. I feel a curious connection with her, even though we're on very different sides.
I had to use a fancy word this time, chat. It didn't feel right otherwise, since, you know, we're in the domain of our great foe books.
Well, what do we have here?
Look.
It's a sort of bent tube. One end is shaped almost like a little pot. I don't think I used one of these, but I knew people who did. You know, when I was alive, I lived a rather healthy life. Oh yes, a pipe.
I think it's just a coincidence, Naren. Also, sins cannot be tranquil because tranquil is already used by Joro, as we learned. Razik. You know, give him the razzmatazz, the zit. Damn. Hey, it might be wisdom. While staying with the monks in Parangal, Joro twice thought he had achieved enlightenment. On both occasions, it was actually indigestion from a dachi fish stew. Mr. Killjoy. The jar. Okay, I know what Nix's is. Motherly. Nope, never mind. I can't spell apparently. Aura. Glutton. Oh, God.
What's wrong? Look. Damn, narcs!
Hey, Leah, thanks for the raid. How's it going? What were you playing? Ah, son of a bitch. Why do you have those eyes? Oh, Toy Shop Simulator. How was that? Let's try big. How's it going, Leah? Yeah, they are better to see me with in all my undead glory. Sin, what was your funny word? Ointment, that was it. Yum. Okay, what's down in the mines? Hey, no, I'm glad you had fun with it, Leah.
Everybody out.
Yeah, Sin games don't honestly do a whole lot for me. Unless it's with other people, so we can fuck around, but otherwise... poke. Murder. Let's see, alleviate, rumble. Because murder won't work. Salmon! You fish loser! Heck. Okay, I think there's a page on the other side of that fucking wall. Come on, a little further. A little further. And I was right.
Realizing the unique strength of their experience, Aldo entrusted the Thieves' Guild with collecting taxes and maintaining law and order within the city walls, a role in which this august institution continues to this day.
Delicious. A smidge. They're called a smidge because they're not terribly filling, actually. We're currently playing Cryptmaster, Leah, which is using the power of typing in words to defeat your foes. Hey, this big boy right here. Oh, Jesus Christ. Wallop. Whoops. Expose. Chant. Salmon. It's salmon, loser. Crack. Poke. Murder. Metal. Boosh. Zatata! Zatata, teach me your secrets. Oh yeah, Nyx is almost dead. Aura, aura. Maz's is... What is Maz's? Obsession. Wait. No, I'm stupid. Alleviate. Express. I said express.
Rise, spirit.
Okay, what's your riddle, fucko?
Pity a poor soul and answer my riddle. You can break this thing many times, but every time you break it, it gets harder to break the next time. What is it?
You can break this thing many times, but every time you break it, it gets harder to break the next time. What is it? I don't know, chat. What do you think? I'm blanking here. 6 letters. Nope. That's only 5. And they're usually some form of wordplay, but... oh no, man. I'm blanking. I don't think it'd be puzzle, but I'll give it a shot.
No.
Dang.
Arise.
Pity a poor soul and answer my riddle. You can break this thing many times, but every time you break it, it gets harder to break the next time. What is it?
Every time you break it, it gets harder to break it the next time. Not hearts. So you know what? Record.
Yes!
Because each time you break one... oh, ridicule. God damn it. Kills enemy. They do 1 less damage for a longer period, but also does 1 damage to a random ally. Okay. Give me a sec. Olive really wants in, and I've been really fucking over the little guy recently. Okay, that should be enough of a hint to him that the chat door is open. Also, Tyrion, yeah, let's give that a shot. Mouthful. Oh. Left or right? Let's try left first. Oh, that's bright.
Just put it straight on Doomsin. Some of his brains were still in there. Look, can you see that somewhere? What are you talking about?
Nah, it's not Tranquil. We've tried Tranquil. It's... It might be transfix. Range attack that deals 2 damage, hell yeah. Wait, how did you... Whatever. Webble. The Webble scum. Oh, look at that. Hello, Ollie. Somebody's being a real pain in the ass today. Why you gotta fight me, you little weirdo? Yeah, no shit, Crow. Ah, god damn it. Please, Ollie, for the love of God, stop with the claws. It's really hard to fight when your cat is putting their fucking claws in your goddamn leg. As a quick aside. Bug. XI. And I just thought that was important to mention is all. Does she have a revive? No, it seems that's only for Maz. Okay. It'll.
Ooh, this looks like a rat tumbler. Rats are so childish. What sort of stupid password would they pick?
I know what it is. Damn.
Trust you puerile buffoons to figure that out. It was beneath me.
Whatever you say, Cryptmaster. Whatever you say. Whatever helps you sleep at night, fucko. Oh, I'm so above it all. I'm the Cryptmaster. Oh, but having sex with the statue? That's comedy. I'm the Cryptmaster.
Everybody out.
Make up your mind, Cryptmaster. By visiting an altar to revive them. I mean, Maz has an ability that sort of lets him... Did I actually? Yeah, I did. Revive people, but nobody else has one. I mean, I've never actually used Maz's ability, which I think is Resuscitate. If I'm guessing correctly. Let's check. Oh, is it Stimulate? Yeah, it's Stimulate. Hey, baby girl, let me stimulate you for a second. Word.
Rise and
Rise, a big word. 8 characters.
What could it be that starts with an E and ends with an E, but only has one letter in it?
E.
No.
Dang.
Wakey, wakey.
What could it be that starts with an E and ends with an E, but only has one letter in it?
What could it be that starts with an E and ends with an E, only has one letter in it? That's what I was thinking. But they're usually actual words.
No.
Yeah.
Wakey, wakey.
What could it be that starts with an E and ends with an E, but only has one letter in it?
Yeah, go ahead, Tyrion. What is it? Jar up. We don't need to hear your name over and over. Envelope. Oh my god.
Yes.
God, shut the fuck up. I was never a terribly good riddle person. God, all those letters in envelope, and we only have very little to show for it, honestly. It's kind of depressing. Chest.
Yeah. Oh, for a moment, I thought that was a body part.
Penis.
A brownish pouch of a very irregular shape. I used to have a few of these once. They come in tubes, I believe. Sock. Tastes faintly leathery. In fact, I think it is leather. shoe? No, that's not right. Okay, no more playing with it. Time to guess. Do you all remember what this thing is called?
So he thought it was a limb. I don't think it's boots because plurals don't seem to register. Sack-shaped leather. Thought it was a limb.
Ah, yes, a glove. A leather glove.
Whartfin. A fish, a fish, a fishy-o. Let's see, grudge. One of Joro's best qualities is that he would never hold a grudge. If he didn't like you, he would just kill you and forget about it. Could be isolation. Maz once asked Sin if she was afraid of intimacy. She replied by biting off one of his nipples, and he never asked again. You know, good for you, Sin. Y'all, I think Sin might be kinda cool.
Arise.
Oh boy, it's 2 letters.
Oh, help me, strangers, and solve my riddle. A wizard claims he can throw a ball as hard as he can, and it will return to his hand without bouncing. Where does he throw it?
Up.
Yes, that's it.
Not mouthful. Any X's in the crowd? 1. Rose. Fin. Okay, what have we got today? What? Stop with the claws, fuckface. Oh, I know what it is. Shit. It's not mouthful. I know what it is, though. It's close. It is a word that is close. You are off by 1 letter. It's youthful. Nyx was over 300 years old when she died. The secrets of her longevity were varied but uniformly shocking. Wait, did we come from that direction? No, we didn't. Okay.
Right.
The Skippy. The. Skiv. I wish they would stop killing Maz. That would be nice. I mean, yeah, cool, that's smart of them, but also... Bring him back from the dead!
Find an altar for that.
Fuck you. And I agree, Darren. Like, it is frustrating how much Maz gets his shit fucking beat. And gets beat on like a bongo. Featherfoot. Urfo. Yeah, it's taxidermy. Sin won second prize at the City Craft Fair for her tableau of two mice burying a squirrel alive. Everyone needs a hobby. You know what? I would go to see that. That sounds like a pretty sick-ass tableau, I'm gonna be honest. Not Paul James!
Waste not, want not, Maz.
Jam. Okay, you know what? This is good. There we go. Everyone's topped off and I ate a shitload of spirit. Zip. Enemy. Enemies. Joro liked to keep a close eye on his enemies. That's why he buried them all in the same place. Leg my ball. Damn. Deathwing, because it's toxic. But we're dead, so it doesn't matter. Gunkfin. Why do we keep getting a dog noise? Guh. Don't like that. The age gap between Nixon and her oldest paramour was about 17 millennia. They're things that just can't be bothered to die. Heals 2 damage and destroys armor. That is going to be useful. Cave fly, nothing special there, it's what it says on the tin. Y'all, I'm so fucking lost. Wait a minute, I know what I need to do. Matter of finding it. But I think I know where it might be. Say.
Arise.
If you like littles, try this one for size. What do you call a magician without any eyes? Yes.
How's that APM going? What? Oh, aqueduct! After every beating from his father, Maz would sit atop the city's aqueduct and let the cool water wash over the soles of his feet. I like that it's the feet thing that y'all are focusing on and not the beatings from his dad. Okay, I went too far back. He is a master in the art of taking a beat. Oh my god. Bloop.
Everybody out.
He's not an undead monstrosity. Look at him. I mean, you can't really look at him right now because there's too many characters in front of his face. I'm just saying, he's not a monster. He's a lover, not a fighter. But he is a hell of a fighter, actually. Still a lover, though. Kinda uncomfortable, actually. I don't know. Not a fan personally of the undead, but you know. Not really my place. The Zugzwang. I didn't want the U. Lockfin. Grave Top. Revenge! Attack during cooldown, Joro deals 2 damage and resets his cooldown. Scorpion fish. Delicious. Not actually poisonous, it's just got a bit of a zip to it, you know? It's a little spicy, a little zing. Call it the scorpion sting. Come get the fucking lure, you son of a bitch. It's doing this on purpose, I swear to God. Damn, no peas. There was an item we just got. Oh, I don't know what it does. It's just a ring with a Z on it. Turnpike. Just don't go too fast or you lose control. Okay. What you gotta do with the turnpike. Also, I hate it. Someone's mowing outside, and now all I can smell is fucking exhaust. And grass clippings. Jam fly. Jugwang.
What are you mumbling about?
Shut the fuck up. Okay, so that's not the way to go. Nope, we came in. Get walloped, loser. Gross ass tail sniffer. Sin. Or she's now called Sign. It got a bit of extra health. Okay, whatever. Isquix. Yeah, 2 people can take 3 hits now. It's great. It's hard to put my arms in a slightly more, let's say, beneficial position for typing. Because my cat currently has 2 of his paws placed over one of my arms. Teenage Maz is presumed to have drowned in the city's aqueduct. 3 years later, he appeared as a cultured poet and supposed nobleman, sporting a mustache so large he had to tilt his head to enter the room. I did it. I got a USADA Serenade. Calvino. Okay, I think this is to an empty room. Guessing something spawns here later. I'll try it. Caterwall. Damn, that was slick. Rewinds the enemy's timer and heals to letter of Maz's name. Damn. Crow. Goddamn. Gunk Fiend. I didn't want an. Is that all there is over there? Yeah, I guess so. Oh, would you look at that? Tombfish is worth it. No teas whatsoever. I'm kinda shocked, honestly. I genuinely thought there'd be more T's. It is like the second most common letter. Is it the most common? I forget if it's that or E that are the most common in the English language.
Everybody out.
I could have sworn it was like T or E. I wish I had like an actual proper ass map. That would be a fucking swell. Or is my last helmet actually here?
Bless you. Charlie will be with you. Water.
Good enough. Lock box.
Ooh, this little fellow looks strangely familiar. It's a metal thing at one end and a bone thing at the other end. I used one of these for lots of things when I was alive. I associate them with feast, with woodwork, and once or twice with tussle.
So it's a knife.
Yes, a knife. A knifey, knifey.
Nope. Why does he not like chickens? Yo, bro, what's your beef with chickens? Tin bug, because it has a slight metallic taste to it that's really uncomfortable, actually. Makes your fillings itch for some reason.
Charlie will be with you.
Oh, too things in here, both the same. Two little blocks of a whitish substance with markings on them. It doesn't really have a taste. I think I used these sometimes when I was alive. And looking at
it's dice.
I feel a shadow of guilt. Did I perhaps tell people that I didn't use them, then use them in secret? Dice. Yes, I think I might hold on to these.
Yeah, what could Nix's be?
Ooh, we're coming towards the surface now. I'm starting to feel a little frisky.
No, I don't like that, buddy.
Whoa, you don't look like paladins. You don't even have helmets. Where do you think you're going? Wrong! Let me tell you where you're going. You're going
I'm missing a single helmet, Honora.
Oh no, look at you lot. What have you done, eh? Got the wrong side of old Mr. Bossy Eye, I bet. That's what I like to call him. He hates it. Don't be fooled by the robes. I am technically a priest of Shalia, but I'm not really into that whole holier than thou thing, you know. I'm really just like you. Say, you're not a dead, right?
No.
Look, it's fine if you are. I know I follow the goddess of life, but I'm not hung up on it. I know loads of dead people. One of my best friends is dead. I haven't...
Whoops.
Oh, only there is one thing you can't do, and that's go past that big eye door. That's a no-no, I'm afraid. Out of my hands. If you go past that door, there's a big seal that will
My cat
burn you
bumped
up
my
before
hand
you
and I
get
hit
to
the
surface
space
anyway,
bar.
so I don't advise it. Look, we're all friends here. I know you messed up. You know you messed up. Let's just leave it at that. You do know you messed up, right?
No.
No, that won't really do it. I really need to hear you say yes. It's kind of my job. Do you know you messed up?
No.
That's not the answer I need. Let's go again. You know you messed up, yes?
No.
I can't really let you out if you say that. Let's try again. You know you messed up, right?
No.
No.
Maybe.
That's not...
Sure.
Yeah, I knew it. Okay, get out of here, you scamps. Go with Shalia's blessing.
Get. Not cool, man. Fucking prick. Sorry, I wanted to confirm directional thing there. Piss off.
Shalia's blessing.
Go! Ripping piss, Nix, you stupid fuck. Fine. We didn't need Nyx anyway. She was, a liability. She was weighing the team down. Really, really huge drag on us, maybe. I don't know. Oh, that was slick. Ah! Wait, what? I could have looted shit. I didn't realize I could loot those rats. Oh, I am in a bad way. Oh, I'm not doing so hot. Here we go. This is what I was looking for. Okay, that was uncomfortable. Wait, no, there's that one lootable rat that I want. Fucking, I didn't know I could loot shit. There he is. Oh, pull. Oh, never mind. That was the looting. Well, whatever. Lunge. Sin once escaped from a heist by diving from the city's highest tower into icy water. Even the guards applauded. Her form was immaculate. You'll never see better high dive outside of maybe the Olympics. Maybe. Yeah, she's about to die. Was stimulate. Wait, no, there's a chest over here that I somehow missed. Box. Now, that's a big word.
A sort of hardened leather cup affixed with ribbons or straps of some sort. Oh yes, that's got a strong taste. I regret following that suggestion now. Oh yes, the codpiece.
Horus?
He's now gonna become all-powerful. He's a mazer. Nothing can stand up to him except for everything.
It felt a bit rickety.
Joro only vaguely remembers the winter he was snowed into a cave along with 3 bears. What happens in the mountains stays in the mountains. Oh, good for you, Joro. Wob. Wanderlust. Sin's dream as a little girl was to travel the world. It wasn't until she was free of the Crooked Man in the company of Joro, Maz, Nyx, and Auto she even left the city. Twilight. I beat you to it, Nora. I cannot for the life of me find this missing helmet. I just wish I had a map. That's all I fucking want.
What? Map? I don't see any.
Try. Maz wasn't a creature of shadow like Sin, but nor was he a sun worshipper like Joro. He was most at home in the gray areas. Bleh. Blow me. That's my stance, chat. If you got a problem with this slime on slime violence, that's what you can fucking do. Taxi. You know what? You're right, Vivi. You're right. You never said it was a problem. I just immediately assumed. Yeah, plague. The air isn't always healthy. Nyx knew how to raise the septic mist, a dreadful miasma that could rot flesh and crumble buildings. We are currently in the middle of dealing with me being incredibly directionally challenged, Vivi. Bone Crusher. Her. Yeah, no, our soul count's not doing great because I've been going in circles. Dora once wore snowshoes. Cool.
Is that it? Is that the whole memory?
Ugh. Fuck am I missing? The smutfish. You know what it's about. I will check in a minute, Honora. Dex 3 damage on Sin's murder skill and heals 1 letter of her name. I have a vague idea of somewhere to check. Emphasis on vague. This is like a wing and a prayer.
It felt a bit rickety. Look, I'll do the observing. You get on with doing things, will you?
Nope, I have no clue. Expect more ships than she had hot dinners, and she liked a hot dinner. I misunderstood how that worked. Oops. Thanks for the raid, Envy. How's it going? What were you playing? What am I looking for? Oh, nice. I hope you had fun. Blah. Damn. Damn.
What a silly suggestion. That didn't feel entirely safe.
Please don't say that. Putting a lot of faith in you and your... Hello, friend. Yes! Mumbles, if that's even your real name. KVY. So what is this game? This is Cryptmaster. Give me a second. Okay, sorry about that one, everyone. I had to talk to somebody. Yeah, it's a dungeon crawler, a blomber, but it's a typing game. You type a lot. It's a lot of wordplay, a lot of riddles. So like a big thing is solving the words that your buddies down there have. It gets some new abilities, unlocks backstory, all that jazz. We are a group of undead who are formerly the great heroes that saved the country. Raised by the Cryptmaster to bring him to the surface. You know, normal shit, day in the life, yada yada.
Oh, you're all skin and bones.
No, it's mostly doing a bunch of crap. And everyone talking mad shit about our corpse stink. I'm sorry we're smelly, okay? I can't control it. It's not my fault we're rotting. Only a little bit, though.
Ah, you again. What can I do for you? You need more helmets? Hunt around, I suppose. There are paladins everywhere. I'm sure bits of them fall off sometimes. Ah, you're going up, are you? Well, first you'll need to convince the Idor that you're paladins. Be much easier if you look like paladins. Well, I might be able to assist you with that, but of course, you'll have to ask nicely. What's the magic word? No, that is, I suppose, a word, but is not the one I'm looking for. Until next time.
Wait, no!
You're back. What can I help you with this time? That is not a word I care to discuss.
Fuck off forever, help.
Unusually, I have nothing to say about that.
Helmet.
You need more helmets? Hunt around, I suppose. There are paladins everywhere. I'm sure bits of them fall off sometimes. Ah, you're good.
Please, you fuckface.
Indeed, manners cost nothing.
They cost my dignity. Give me the fucking helmet.
More than a good many far more magical ones ever could. Now, if you want me to help you, you're going to have to trust me. You're going to have to give me some very important words. Tell me, what are your names?
Jeff.
No, that's not one of your names. I know a false word when I hear it. Just like a merchant knows a bad coin. Very well.
No! Helmet.
You need more help. Ah, you're...
Please.
Indeed. Now, if you want me to help you, you're going to
Sure up.
No, that's not one of your...
Orthos, you're crushing my nuts. That's clearly his name.
Ah. You need... Ah, you're going up, are you? Indeed. Now, if you want me to help you, say no more. I hardly dared hope, but I suspected. May I say what an honor it is to be in the presence of the heroes upon whose exploits our great city was founded. I am speechless.
For someone so speechless, you sure talk a lot.
No, it's okay. I've recovered. Well, this is exciting. And you're going to the surface, you say? Well. How happy old Aldo will be to see his comrades in arms back from their graves. I wonder if this will put a kink in his notions of propriety. But of course, to get to the surface, you'll need to pass the Great Seal. And that's no easy task for anyone so decisively dead as you are. However, I may have something that will fix that for one of you. Aha, yes. Now you look the part. You just need 3 more of those.
I have... Are you...
Until
do the papers,
again,
like,
friends,
make you unable to see?
True. Oh, and one final piece of advice. One of the most powerful, and rather ironically, one of the most positive words in our language is also one of the shortest. I wonder if you know what it is. Ponder that when you have a long moment. The only one of the 5 great
Oh my
heroes
god, they're
to
all
survive
him
was the
talking.
priest Aldo. With his sacred amulet cracked in the final battle, he had lost his power to heal and revive. But Shalia granted him a far greater boon, eternal life.
Is that not undeath? Makes you think. It doesn't actually. Don't think about it. It's not worth thinking about. Okay, just because he takes perfume baths doesn't mean that he's not undead. God, y'all. Wait, why did you... Whatever. Glee. Oh man, we are hurting for spirit, I'll tell you what. Please move faster. Maz's music could bring a whole room together in one spirit. Deals 3 damage to the enemy, but also deals 1 damage to all Joro's companions. Why would I use that then? Get jostled, loser. Hey.
Initiation.
Joro. Nope. Not the thing on that one. Yeah, we entered here with over 700 spirits, but me getting stuck as hell really fucking ripped through all that.
Charlie will be with you.
Eat shit, assholes.
Let's make some trouble.
STOM. EM. For cage, it's kind of comfy. Nope,
Stop repeating yourself.
Yeah, there's a T in there. I don't think it's indentation, but... I don't know. It's a mystery to me. That's fine. Let's keep going forward. We're almost there, chat. We're almost at the Great Seal. We're almost on the surface.
And vigor.
Go to hell.
Which squad are you, friends? You mean out of the 6 numbered squads we send out, that's...
No!
I don't think so. It's the cage for you imposters. Guards!
Uh-oh, here they are. What am I going to do with you lot? Have you been winding up the big eye again? Oh, I don't know. It's easy to get carried away, isn't it? You're out with your friends, you're all having fun, you know. Maybe you've popped into the tavern after work, you're all feeling a bit jolly. Easy to get carried away. But I guess those are the times when we have to stop and just take a moment, right? I do it too, you know. I get carried away and then I say to myself, okay, Cedric, wait up. You've had a half cup of mead, you're not in your right mind. Maybe you need to just cool down a little. Let's get you home and cuddled up with a good book, shall we? What I'm saying...
You sound like a great time at parties, Cedric.
Recognize our mistake and then we apologise for it. I think you know the word I need to hear. No, come on. What do you need to say? No, that's not it. It rhymes with quarry.
Sorry.
That's the one. Okay, run along, you rascals. Shallier's blessing be upon you.
Dick. Fucking not cool, man, blessing us like that, you piece of shit.
What squad do we...
6.
The dirty 6th, huh? I don't know how you can still show your faces around here after what you did at the harvest celebrations. Anyway, if you're coming through, then what's the password? Password, please! Pith and potency.
Damn, I'm getting fast. Ladder.
I don't like this. We're passing through the seal right now, you know. I'm not too proud to say I feel a little nervous. Hopefully my soul stone will carry us through unscathed. If it doesn't, it will be your fault for not gathering enough souls. I don't like it. It worked. I did it.
Ah, you've arrived. Here in the Temple of Shalia, my power is greatest. I think we should speak alone. Down, fiend!
Don't listen to her.
Now, pay attention. That old necromancer has been around for at least as long as I have. But here in the temple, he can be destroyed. Nothing dead can survive for long on the surface, not while the seal remains intact. And I'm afraid that goes for you, too. I have to ask you to repeat your sacrifice, to end yourselves in the service of the city, just as you did long ago. When you meet Aldo, you must give him that stone you carry. I feel certain it's the source of the demon's power. Aldo will know what to do with it. Now hurry, the necromancer is fighting back.
Why does she keep doing that? Wreck her altar and let's get on with it. We're close now.
I don't know, man. I don't like the idea of sacrifice.
What? No. Back in my day, we wouldn't have considered.
We gotta seal the deal with a kiss.
But I guess it should work.
Remember, my...
The healing goddess. I feel a curious connection with her, even though we're on very different sides. The healing goddess. I feel a curious
You know,
connection
the vibes seem rancid, honestly.
Very different sides.
Humbug. Ripbug. What's in the box?
Ah, yes. I think I will. Thin in the middle, then sort of expanding into double bowls, one at either end. One bowl is much larger than the other. rancid, moribund, the suggestion of feculence. Altogether not unpleasant. When I was alive, I often used one of these. More often than my companions thought was healthy, if I recall. Still, that's a distant memory now.
Damn, dude.
Oh, I think I have it. Might this thing be called a, amulet? You're not making any sense.
2 bowls. Used it more than healthy. Not sure here. Chat, what do you think? 6 letters. Also, my cat is currently draped over one of my arms, and it's terrible. So, no. No plurals. Plurals do not work. We've been over this.
Fairly light. I think it starts off heavier and then gets lighter as you use it. Okay, no more playing with it. Time to guess. Do you remember what this thing is called?
I don't think it's candle, but...
No, never mind.
Yeah, no.
I'll just...
Well, hey, well. And it seems lovely out. Oh, fuck me. Not Sergeant Plexus.
Who is that pompous old fool blathering away in the background?
My one issue is there are just so many fucking words to remember at this point that I fall into habits, bad habits, arguably, because it's just so much to keep track of.
Now this is a funny-looking object. A sort of closed receptacle with a long handle. Why did you make me do that? I think many people used these in their daily lives. It's not something you would put on display, though. That's close. Yes, a primitive sort of toilet. You might keep it under your bed.
Wait, what?
Yes, a bedpan. Yeah. What did you say? Rubble?
Hmm. That is not nearly good enough for how much spirit it fucking costs. Sweet Jesus. Try this, GTW. Every time Sin wobbled on the rope, the crooked man would strike her feet. She kept account of every blow. Damn, girl. And all the heroes had it pretty rough, but Sin definitely had it the roughest. Shalia's teachings seem fucking insufferable. Terror, mate. Oop. Like, look, I'm not huge on the overly preachy types to begin with.
The healing goddess. I feel a curious connection with her, even though we're on very different sides.
Ah! Maze. Heroes Warband were undefeated until they were routed by the army of the fledgling city. The warriors fled, but the warlord, his curiosity piqued, decided to stay. We just skirt the edge. Boys. We should be fine. Also, Shalia used her influence to toss all the other gods by the wayside, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if I'd trust a god like that. You know, blatant power grabs and all. I mean, sure, she's a life goddess, but who cares? They're dime a dozen. He ain't special. So many humbugs. You're right, Klaxo was one of the— I mean, all of the gods we encountered were kind of fucking insufferable. This is why we should never suffer a god to live. It's the takeaway from this. Also, I will say this, there is a secret area. I've low-key kind of missed it. I could go back to it and do it, but that would require leaving this place, and that would be a huge pain in the ass at this point. Because we don't have a teleport back here. So it'd be a hell of a slog back. A squibbler. Like, if we had an easy way back, I'd be more inclined to do this special secret area. No, never mind.
Are you hungry? What do you mean? Clam?
I'll be back in a second, and then we can do a bit more of this. Okay, we're back.
You're skulking again. Stop it.
Don't tell me how to live my life, fucker. My unlife is a kind of life.
Why did you say that? Hell. don't like weird things. A squishy thing inside a swirly thing. In the morning, dew on the grass, I would see thee sometimes by the rose bush. Yeah, no, I don't like that. I think you could cook this, though.
Soft thing inside a swirly thing. Could cook it. 5 letters. Yeah, it's a snail.
Yes, it's a snail.
Oh. Oh, I'm stupid.
That old memory again. What are you trying to say? Sham? Why did you say that? That requires more coordination than any of us can manage.
So we came here looking for something. Your legs are wet. Could be scum. I'm busy though. I need to fish. Even the most desperate pirates steered their course clear of Nyx.
Rise up and talk.
As I was going to the bone houses, I met a group of ogres coming the other way. Each ogre was carrying 7 gnomes, and each gnome had 15 imps in a sack. How many creatures
This one's
were going
easy.
to the bone houses? Yes.
Not even a challenge. Go to hell. So chat, this is what we came here for. Not the crab. This is what we came here for. Joe remembers vividly the exotic sights and smells of the city. After years on the plains and steppes, it felt like being born again into the jungle of his youth. So I remember standing on tiptoe across the city's highest tower, just to snatch the jeweled piercing from the clapped dragon's undercarriage as it flew overhead. Oh. Oh my. No. I can already tell you no, Honora. But yeah, so this says Mornay. If you remember our lessons. Which you probably don't.
Oh yes, crabs famously hate cooing. No ooh sounds, okay?
Nyx had a way of sifting people until she had what she wanted from them, then discarding the rest. I'm not gonna type rational yet, because O's are off limits. Like so. Yeah, fuck it. Maz is a cultured and rational man who claimed not to believe in superstition or sorcery. Nixon Auto sometimes wondered if he was paying attention. But yeah, so this is a secret area. Completely missable. Absolutely optional. It's the only actual really big side area in the game. Now, I can absolutely take these crab boys. I don't feel like it. Because, like, we're not exactly flush with spirit. Boosh.
Oh, I think you've made a friend.
That's it. We did it. That was the entire point of coming here. It's basically all he said was, hey. Nah, it definitely wouldn't be Dapper. Because if it's white, it's typically an action. Sort of. Now, I don't feel like going through the crypticisms, because that's a whole fucking can of worms. I already showed off one of them. You get the idea. Let's just go on. Repel. Hello.
Ah, my old companions. I've been expecting you. It has been many centuries, has it not? Jorro, Sin, Maz, Nix, and Audo. I might have missed you. Did you miss me?
Yeah.
You're lying. The dead neither know nor care. That's why we bury them. And that's why you died all those centuries ago, fighting to defeat the Horned King, so the dead would no longer rise to trouble the living. I'm sorry, my old friends, but I cannot let your ancient sacrifice be in vain. The dead must stay beneath the seal, and if I must send you back there myself, so be it.
Our good buddy the Cryptmaster was out all the entire time.
Frail body, make this decayed form a true vessel of your peace and love.
God damn it. I fucked up.
Blessings upon you.
Fucking. I'm going to fucking lose my mind.
Live it up.
Oh yeah, no, I'm fucked. Well, that's annoying. I think the thing that annoys me about that fight is most specifically, the fact that he fucking heals. Out of the pure, out of the pure.
Stop. In the name of Shahriar. No.
Fucking.
Blessings upon you. No. Embrace the light. Live, laugh, love. My healing power.
Back again, my Shalia!
Begone, death! No! Embrace the light!
I'm so fucking angry at this fight.
Stop! Feel my healing power! Remember
Get jostled, loser.
So it comes to this. You have defeated me. I see now that you are far stronger than you could ever have become on your own. There is something with you, is there not? My old amulet, my soul stone. Is he with you? Will he speak?
Who are you to call me forth? You have been bested, priest.
The dead will rise under my command. So begins the age of the Cryptmaster. The Cryptmaster? Do you not know who you are, spirit? That stone you are bound to was once mine. When the Horned King knocked at the very gates of the city, I made a deal with Great Shalia, my soul for her power. So my mortal soul was sealed away in an obsidian amulet, granting me eternal life and enough healing power to banish the enemy forever.
Oh boy, the Cryptmaster's the original Auto.
That amulet is the Soul Stone, and that soul, with which I parted centuries ago, is you.
Don't like it.
Do you hear me, spirit? What have you to say?
Poppycock. I don't think that's true. You don't even sound like me.
Believe me, you were sundered from me as a byproduct of my battle, our battle.
I mean, introducing them together will make Auto mortal, is what it sounds like.
A byproduct? How dare you? And what do you mean, the evil of the undead? What's so evil about the undead?
They want to exist just like you do. Ha! You think I want to exist? I live forever so that nobody else will ever have to. My sacrifice has been greater than any of yours. My sacrifice has been greater than any of yours.
What sacrifice have you made?
I have lived long past my capacity for interest or enjoyment, all for the sake of the city. What would this city be like if it were crowded with the dead? This beautiful realm of perpetual beginnings would be reduced to one long, selfish death rattle.
Nonsense. You live in the light,
and force the past down into the darkness. You cannot seal away history. You would be nothing without us. Now, heroes, kill him.
Listen to me, my old companions. Keep our pledge. Smash the stone.
Don't wanna.
So our heroes decided not to kill Aldo, nor to smash the stone that held his sundered soul, that unhappy creature known as the Cryptmaster. Perhaps they simply differed, or perhaps they had a more altruistic motive. Whatever the case, they used that smallest and most
this is for them to sort out. This is not my problem. I'm out. Fuck this.
Non-compliance. An uneasy alliance was formed between the two halves of the ancient priest, and a new order was formed in the city. Guarded by his 4 legendary companions, the seal was to be preserved in a largely dormant state, with a certain amount of traffic permitted between the city and the underland. The living soon found the dead were rather more boring and not nearly so evil as they'd been led to expect, provided one kept a respectable distance. The dead, for their part, discovered that they mostly preferred the sober gloom of the underland to the glare of the world above. Generally speaking, they existed in a messy, shifting state of compromise, just as all good civilizations do, when they move beyond childish notions of black and white, and begin, once the dust has settled, to take one another at their word.
We did it, chat. We saved the day. All it took was not doing anything. Yeah! They can work it out between themselves. Fuck both of them. We did it. Who knew that the way to finish everything was fence sitting, actually? No, Crow, I disagree. It's not actually fence sitting. It's, I'm walking away. You fucking kids solve this between yourselves. Fuck this. I'm out. Fuck both of you. I just realized that I haven't been real the entire stream. Hey, well. Fucking whatever. Either way, though. I hope y'all had fun, because I know I did. We're finally free of Cryptmaster. Yes, Auto and the Cryptmaster are the same person. The Cryptmaster is Auto's soul that was sundered from his body when he made a deal with Shalia. So yes, they are the same person, but also different. Either way, though, I hope if you enjoyed the stream and our follow, I'd appreciate it if you did, but most importantly, I hope you all have a good rest of your day, however much that might be. Later, y'all. Goodbye. Yeah, 2 equally annoying aspects of the same person. That's a great way to put it, Tyrion. Both self-righteous pricks. Either way, have a good day.